Good afternoon, and I hope you can join me on this little walking tour of one of the rainforests located in Auckland, New Zealand. So these paths are typical of the many paths located around the park. One of the main features of the park is the kauri tree, which are these enormous trees native to New Zealand. And this is a little display showing the kauri. So this one here, which I'll show you in a minute, is 600 years old. But as you can see, kauris can live up to 2,000 years and will get a hell of a lot bigger than this one here. And they're actually some of the largest trees in the world. So this one here is 50 cubic meters and it's 600 years. Tamahuta, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is the largest tree that I've seen in New Zealand, and that one is 1,200 to 2,000 years old. But this giant here is the largest ever recorded, and nobody knows how old it was, but I believe that one no longer exists. That was destroyed at some point. But this one here in this park is this beauty just up here. Look at that. Really wide, strong tree. It's really easy to walk around here. Nothing strenuous. Nothing that would require any great deal of fitness. These are certainly just what you call family walks, really. So these are some of the paths which have been improved lately. All this here just is all fresh wood. It's made up of these tracks, and still smell the wood stain on them. And what's caused them to do that is a disease which sadly has been affecting the large kauri trees. It's called kauri dieback disease, and it's spread through people walking on, carrying the disease on their shoes, basically through mud. And so what they've done is they've built these new paths which are raised above the soil. So the idea is that it stops this disease from spreading into the roots of the kauri tree and then going and killing the trees. So the last time I came up here, these paths were actually closed, and they've been closed for a few months, but they're now reopened, and I'm actually really impressed with these paths. This is located near the visitor centre, which is called the Waitakere Visitor Centre, and I'll put a link to the centre below on the description. And up here is what's called Kauri Cathedral. Let's go check it out. So this part of the trail is called the Kauri Cathedral. And there's a few of these like small kauri trees just bunched up together. To hear some of the local birds. And I'll just shut up for a minute. Yeah, really nice bit of path around here. I do like these rope cordons, just making sure that people stay on the path, which, yeah, it's good. It's a good thing, I think, because you don't want these trees to be destroyed that have been here hundreds and hundreds of years. I'm actually quite close to the airport here, Auckland Airport that is, and you can hear, as you can hear, some of the planes that come pretty low down here. Just love some of these kind of jungle plants, and look at this, just kind of like Jurassic Park, some of this stuff is. Some of these really cool plants that climb up trees. Look at that texture on the wood. One of my favourite parts of the park, and just coming up to sunset. Probably my favourite time of day up here. Not been the best day weather-wise today. It's been raining, but then, as you can see now, the skies cleared up a bit. So just sort of coming to the end of the walk, and once the sun goes down, it's pretty dark straight away. No messing with that in New Zealand. So this is a rainforest, and that's just showing you the different layers of the forest, how it's made up on a vertical basis, with your shrubs and your ferns like your ponga, and then going up and up and up. You got your canopy right at the top, and these are your ponga trees here. These very distinctive, these are. So I was talking before about the kauri dieback disease, and as well as building the paths above the ground, what they've also done is put these nice little cordons around the kauri trees. This is a little baby kauri here, kind of a bit like a Christmas tree, the young ones are, and they get this VIP area here. Very nice. One of the things I really like about this forest, these little lookouts, you can just see one up there just hiding. See the little fence, and I'll show you what that's like when I'm up there now. I'm just going to make my way up to it. Some more of these pongas. Just expecting some sort of little chicken-sized dinosaur to come out of the bush around here. So I just take you up to this little lookout up here. I just showed you down below. It's pretty spectacular, that is. Nice little view. Just over the bush. Just around 5 PM now in the evening, and it'll be dark in about 20 odd minutes. So the park is only located 30 minutes from the city, but it's just such a nice peaceful place just to come and sort of relax and chill at the weekend. It's kind of prehistoric, some of the plants around here. To be honest, I don't know the names of all of them, but it's Kind of feels a bit like Jurassic Park, some of the plants, some of the trees. That's one of the native birds up there. A bit dark, you probably won't see him, but that's a tui bird. It's starting to get quite dark now in the bush, so I think it's time to head back to the cart, which is parked up at the Waitakere Visitor Centre, and I'll show you a bit of the visitor centre when I get up there. So just coming back now to the Kari dieback prevention gate. So this is where you clean your feet to stop the spread of the Kari dieback disease. And I'll give you a quick demonstration of this here. You got your scrubber, it's a bit like a car wash. Scrub first, you get rid of all your mud, you push one foot at a time on this, which goes down, and it sprays you with a chemical, it disinfects your feet, and then you just exit. Really nice and easy. And I love this. This is showing what this park was like in 1930. This is the area called Scenic Drive. And so this was all originally cleared for farmland. And over the last 80 odd years, they've let it grow back into this, what you see now. It's quite something, eh? So just back at the car park now, and this is the visitor centre, which is pretty cool. It's too misty, but the city is just down there in front of you. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my little tour, just around a couple of paths around the Waitakere Visitor Centre. This is a must visit. Come up here for half a day, do a couple of little walks. If you got more time, you can do one of the longer walks, but yeah, depends how much time you got really, but definitely recommend it. What do we have here? So this is apparently the Waitakere Hotel Weta. Please open and close the door gently. So let's just see if anyone's at home, shall we? I don't know what we're going to find in here. Oh, they opened a bit quick. Well, oh, there's a little spider. So there we go, no one at home. Let's just close that back up.